Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about line, angle, quadrilateral and their properties. A line is formed by joining any 2 points. An angle is formed by 2 lines with common point. The common point is called the vertex and the 2 lines are called the arm of the angle. There are 5 types of angle: acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle and reflex angle. An angle whose measure lies between 0 to 90 degree is called an acute angle, and if it is exactly 90 degree then the angle is called a right angle. If the angle lies between 90 degree to 180 degree then it is called an obtuse angle triangle, and the angle whose measure is exactly 180 degree is called a straight angle. The angle lies between 180 to 360 degree is called a reflex angle. Two angles that have a common vertex, a common arm, and their other arm lies on either side of the common arm is called adjacent angle. If the sum of two angles is 90 degree, then the angles are called complementary to each other, and if the sum of two angles is 180 degree, then the angles are called supplementary to each other. Now the quadrilateral. A closed plane figure bounded by 4 sides is called a quadrilateral. The sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is always 360 degree. There are various types of quadrilateral. For example, trapezium. A trapezium is a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides is parallel is called a trapezium. The parallel sides are called the bases of the trapezium. Co-interior angles of a trapezium are supplementary. If the non-parallel sides of a trapezium are equal, then it is called an isosceles trapezium. Co-interior angles are supplementary of an isosceles trapezium. Angles on the same base are equal and diagonals are equal. Parallelogram. A quadrilateral in which both pair of opposite sides are parallel is called a parallelogram. Both pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal. Both pairs of opposite angles are equal. Each diagonal bisects the parallelogram. The diagonal bisects each other. If two opposite sides of a quadrilateral are equal and parallel, then the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Rectangle. If one angle of a parallelogram is 90 degree, then it is a parallelogram. It has all the properties of a parallelogram. Its another properties are: each angle is 90 degree and diagonals are equal. Rhombus. Rhombus is a parallelogram whose adjacent two sides are equal. It has all the properties of a parallelogram. Its additional properties is all sides are equal, the diagonal bisects each other at right angles, and the diagonal bisects the angle of rhombus. Square. If one angle of a rhombus is right angle, then it is a square. If two adjacent sides of a rectangle are equal, then it's also a square. It has all the properties of parallelogram. In addition with this, each interior angle is 90 degree, all sides are equal, the diagonals are equal, the diagonal intersect at right angle, the diagonal bisect the angles of a square. Kite. A quadrilateral in which two pair of adjacent sides are equal is called a kite. The diagonals of a kite intersect at right angles. That's all for today. We'll next discuss the other types of mathematics. So Thank you for today. Goodbye.